I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. There are no rules here, we're trying to accomplish something. Genius is 1% inspiration, 99% perspiration. There's a better way to do, find it. Many of life's failures are people who did not realize how close they were to success when they gave up. We often miss opportunity because it's dressed in overalls and looks like work. The 3 great essentials to achieve anything worthwhile are: first, hard work; second, stick-to-itiveness; third, common sense. If we all did the things we are really capable of doing, we would literally astound ourselves. When you have exhausted all possibilities, remember this: you haven't. Our greatest weakness lies in giving up. The most certain way to succeed is always to try just one more time. To invent, you need a good imagination and a pile of junk. The doctor of the future will give no medication, but will interest his patients in the care of the human frame, diet, and in the cause and prevention of disease. Just because something doesn't do what you planned it to do doesn't mean it's useless. Anything that won't sell, I don't want to invent. Its sale is proof of utility, and utility is success. A genius is often merely a talented person who has done all of his or her homework. Opportunity is missed by most people because it is dressed in overalls and looks like work. Unfortunately, there seems to be far more opportunity out there than ability. We should remember that good fortune often happens when opportunity meets with preparation. I'd put my money on the sun and solar energy. What a source of power. I hope we don't have to wait until oil and coal run out before we tackle that. I wish I had more years left. To invent, you need a good imagination and a pile of junk. I never did a day's work in my life, it was all fun. Show me a thoroughly satisfied man and I will show you failure. Nothing is impossible. We merely don't know how to do it yet. Everything comes to him who hustles while he waits. Just because something doesn't do what you planned, doesn't mean it's useless. Science works slowly, even though it discovers the marvelous, the unlooked for. They say President Wilson has blundered. Perhaps he has, but I notice he usually blunders forward. I know this world is ruled by infinite intelligence. Everything that surrounds us, everything that exists, proves that there are infinite laws behind it. There can be no denying this fact. It is mathematical in its precision. Results. Why, man, I have gotten a lot of results. I know several thousand things that won't work. I am proud of the fact that I never invented weapons to kill. Be courageous. I have seen many depressions in business. Always America has emerged from these stronger and more prosperous. Be brave as your fathers before you. Have faith. Go forward. His genius he was quite content in one brief sentence to define: of inspiration 1%, of perspiration 99. The body is a community made up of its innumerable cells or inhabitants. It is astonishing what an effort it seems to be for many people to put their brains definitely and systematically to work. Success is getting what you want. Happiness is wanting what you get. Nothing in life is to be feared, it is only to be understood. Now is the time to understand more, so that we may fear less. Gratitude is the fairest blossom which springs from the soul. Your worth consists in what you are and not in what you have. Nonviolence leads to the highest ethics, which is the goal of all evolution. Until we stop harming all other living beings, we are still savages. Maturity is often more absurd than youth and very frequently is most unjust to youth. When I have fully decided that a result is worth getting, I go ahead of it and make trial after trial until it comes. It is astonishing what an effort it seems to be for many people to put their brains definitely and systematically to work. The body is a community made up of its innumerable cells or inhabitants. Thomas Edison. Inspirational quotes for success. More motivation videos, like and subscribe. 2. Ring the bell icon to the channel Empowerment 888.